Thank you, Mr. Price. Next on the list is David Klanac.
Mr. Chairman.
I said your name, but would you mind just saying it into the mic so we hear it from you? State your name into the mic.
Yes, my name is David Klanac.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chairman, commissioners, neighbors. My name is David Klanac, and I live directly behind Milton Pro Players Park. I am here tonight as someone whose tranquil family life in Cherokee County has been repeatedly invaded and disrupted by Mr. Mike Zito's unlawful operation. This noise exemption request is only a symptom. The real problem is a sprawling commercial sports facility that was never meant to exist in a residential neighborhood. It hides behind vague right-to-use language while breaking the law, bypassing oversight, and putting families at risk. Families who choose to live beside neighbors, not beside stadium-scale operations pretending to be some private sandlot. What was once a quiet equestrian community has been hijacked by relentless noise, towering lights, and nonstop traffic, spawned by a facility built on misrepresentations, expanded without scrutiny, and operated with no regard for the people who live beside it. Notice none of the letters that the counselor read out are people that live anywhere nearby this park. Keep that in mind. Let me be plain. This is not a misunderstanding. It's not just some noise. It is not a few backyard ball games that have gone a little too far. 6 days a week, counselor, 6 days. It used to be 7. With few exceptions, mine and 8 other households endure relentless ping of aluminum bats echoing from dawn until almost midnight. Shouts and screams from rowdy, obnoxious spectators pouring into our homes, floodlights blasting through bedroom windows deep into the night, foul balls striking rooftops, slamming into cars, landing in the yards of families, children, and elderly people. There is an assisted living facility, sir, right next to your park. These are people in their 80s and 90s, people who believed they were safe in their own property. This man unceremoniously wedged a sports complex between 2 quiet residences. It is not a tacky eyesore. Not only, it is dangerous. It is not safe and structured, by the way. Think about it. The exit velocities on these baseballs, I grew up playing it, by the way, can reach 90 miles per hour off of an aluminum bat because it's not just little kids playing there. These are top baseball prospects hoping to play college, hoping to go pro. These are skilled athletes propelling high-speed projectiles into a residential zone where families and seniors live, hoping that the next ball leaving the yard doesn't make somebody a headline. This sports complex belongs in an area surrounded by ample land as a safety buffer, not next door to residences, not 40 feet from people trying to sit in their back patios. Picture your child or your parent getting seriously injured walking to the mailbox. Now come to terms with the fact that it was completely preventable. How would you feel then? How would members of the public see it? How would the media view it? This isn't just a nuisance. It is dangerous. It is illegal. We have violations that are clearly documented with the county. Videos, audio, etc. When we asked for relief, Mr. Zito turned up the volume. He added more teams, more games, louder crowds, longer hours, more batting cage rentals, more traffic, more trash, more danger. The only thing that slowed him down was a citation for violating Sunday quiet hours. That gave us one morning a week and one evening, just one, where we could breathe without the crack of bats and the screaming of obnoxious people. Not to mention worrying about baseballs flying at our children and our neighbors.
We're trying to accommodate your time, but...
Yes, sir, I'm almost finished, I promise.
Thank you.
This is important. You know, I once spoke with Mr. Zito over the phone, and it was by accident. I was trying to track down the owner of roosters crowing at 3 a.m., and of course, they were his. During that call, he proudly told me he couldn't have gotten this park approved by the city of Milton. So he, quote, had to go 400 feet past the Fulton County line to build it in Cherokee instead. Let that sink in. He didn't choose Cherokee because his children live here. They live in the city of Milton. They live in Fulton County. He chose it because he believed our laws are weak, that he could get away with something here that he couldn't get away with anywhere else. So if you grant him this exemption, you prove him right. This facility should never have been approved. The initial permit should have had acoustic reports, lighting and traffic impact studies, safety buffer reviews, and formal public input. None of that happened. None of the surrounding neighbors were consulted, and our right to peaceful enjoyment of our properties was never considered. We're not asking for favors, we're asking for enforcement. Deny his request, investigate how this farce became a real operation, and 3, reclassify it where it clearly belongs. It is a for-profit special events venue. Treat it as such. The harm is real, the pattern is clear, and this community is at its breaking point. Please send the message that no one is above the law, commissioners. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Klanac. Next up to speak is, it's